So this was very, very good. I mean, just the whole way that, right from the beginning with really lovely, So here's the big thing. The big thing, the overall blanket, the underbelly, the track you're running on, the thing that's on top of it is you need to like her, Emma. So I don't want you to be less, I don't want you to be less acerbic. I don't want you to be less aggressive. I just want you to take ownership on somewhere deep down inside is you really like her because she really helps you. She's been very instrumental in helping you, and you have been completely unedited in front of her because you trust her. And you want to give her a dose of reality in here. So I'm talking about a whole way in which to think about, in general, when you go into scenes, find out always pay attention to what you need from the other person, not what you don't need from them. That's going to help you always have a true motivation to keep going without feeling like you're just getting angry. So you're in mode of helping. She helps you. You like her. So like her in this. So your motivation is actually in the subtext of this is actually gratefulness, thankfulness, thanking her, encouraging her to keep helping you, but also waking her up so she doesn't get caught up and end up like you, angry.
Almost trying to like move her out in a way.
Well, either telling her like, this thing is pointless. You may not want to get as far as I've gotten. Now, how this parlays into what, Allegra, for you is, I also don't want you to one-up her. You are coming in like, you're lovely, and your voice is wonderful, and the way that the accent is really good, and the way that you're talking, you're, providing her with some wisdom. It seems like it would almost be therapeutic, but there is something a little bit, it's coming through, not really, but I could say it's coming through a little bit, not uppity, but I don't want you to one-up her. I want you to love her. I want you to offer her this advice because it's valuable for her. And that you're also letting her know, by example, you're not going to end up like her, but you're not judging her. I just want you to know, look, if you do this, 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 and this could be different for you. All you can do in life, I mean, this is the truth about life anyway. You can't change a lot of the things that are going on around you. All you can change is your response to them. We hear this in many different ways. There's a ton of memes out there about it. You can't change what's going on. You can just change your response to it. Because what happened in here is Nora/Emma, you got wise. And so when Nick got demoted, I think because you love him, he took good care of you. And I think what ended up happening was when he got demoted, you said, what the fuck is the point of anything? I'm angry. You're angry that happened to him? Because you even say, we can see that she wakes up. She says, I don't want to be that man I thought I wanted to be. I want to be better. And you're trying. So this whole thing, it's like, a lot of people are talking about everything that's going on in the world right now. It has to get worse before it gets better. There has to be unrest before you can. It's like cleaning a house. Everything has to end up in the middle of the room before you can distribute it and put it where it needs to go. So that's what's going on. There's a redistribution of energy right now. If we could look at it that simply, trust me, I'm not that stable in my everyday daily life that I don't cry in my pillow by myself about how fucking crazy everything is. But the truth is, when I stop to think, what I resonate with the most is it has to get messy before it gets clean. Yeah. And I think the only way that you can get out of this is if you get angry. So that's what your character's doing, and this can have more, this new thing that I'm telling you now is going to change a lot of how you relate to each other. I don't want you to go soft, Emma. I don't think I have to say that and worry that you're going to. I don't want you to go soft, but I want your appreciation for her to leak out instead of your anger for her. And I want your desire for her not to be so upset to leak out instead of you're like, I know better than you. And I'm not saying you're doing it like that. Split the difference.
Balance. We were talking about that before we
what?
We were talking about that when we were rehearsing today. So that's really
the trickiest part about any scene that you do is discovering like, what do I actually want here? Like, and how can I do this without having one ambition in it?
Yeah.
It's to understand a part of where it could come from, and then all these other things will show up.
No, yes.